Today I am going to narrate a unique story, yet it's a true story. So it's a story about an unfortunate lady, unfortunate girl. Her name was Kanchi, and it happened somewhere in far-flung place called Puchena in the Dumtegyo. She was a very young lady. She was very bright. She has lots of dreams, but it so happened that her dreams were shattered in pieces. Due to her poor background, her parents married her to a drunkard man. That drunkard man was quite from a well-off family, so she got married to that drunkard man. So from that day onwards, her unfortunate days started. Her dreams were shattered like anything. Her husband used to assault her every day and night. He used to come drunk. Out of no reason, she used to get beatings and all. And things happened that way for a long time. And that the poor Kanchi, that beautiful lady, that beautiful girl, she was with the thought that her husband would change one day, but things didn't turn that way. She waited for quite a long time. Now the things reached to extreme point. She couldn't bear the assaults anymore. So one unfortunate day, things happened that way that this poor Kanchi, she couldn't bear the assaults and she committed suicide. And it's said that during full moon night, her cries can be heard around the villages. So the theme here, what we are going to narrate is say no to domestic violence, and there was no external interventions from any of the local leaders or anything. Her parents were not aware of it. So she could have done so many things instead of suicide, but she, in their southern Buddhist context, it said that once married means they are fully dedicated, however, whatever their husband does to them. So the story ended that way, in a sad way. Thank you.
Now I'm going to narrate a real life incident which happened to me when I was serving at Thamojinka Gihok 3-4 years back. So there was I, along with Gedung, Supas and villagers were moving towards Devita. Devita, it's a name of a place. Actually, we all are on tour, and that place is actually that route we have to go through very thick jungle, and all of a sudden a group of wild elephants came across and it started chasing us. So we all ran as much as our leg could carry us. Then after running for so long, all the travelers are men. I'm the only female traveler. So while running, all my male friends up there climbed on the trees, saving themselves. When I was looking around, I was only left alone. So I shouted at them. I couldn't climb the trees. So I just ran from that place and saved myself. So after some time, when I looked back, again the elephant was coming. So again I started running and I hit myself around the river banks. And finally, I could save myself. Though being a woman, I didn't depend on anyone. If the situation and the time pertains, being a woman also, we could save ourselves, and we don't have to depend on others. And at the end, I could save myself, and I just waited for some time. And towards the evening, one truck came and I got lifted and I came back home. And that was really a nice incident. And all this kind of incident can get only if we serve at the grassroots level. Thank you.
one story which relates to the culture expectations which hampers the gender equality. There was a village in Pune. There's one woman who really want to become a village head, which we call which she want to change her gyok, bring her idea into practice. For that, she need to be a leader. So her dream came one step closer when the LG election, local government election, was announced in year 2011, where she decided to contest the election. Many village elders objected her decision to contest, and it has to do with the community belief or a stigma attached with the community that women are not supposed to ride the horse. And in that community, annually the annual ritual is conducted where the leader has to ride on the horse and reach all the way to temple. So that was the custom that the leader has to do. Since she was contesting for the girl, many elders objected, but it still went ahead. But unfortunately, the women could not get the vote so that she can become the leader. So to bring the gender equality is not easy when there is so much of cultural belief, or say a stigma or anything that. So the history tells how the culture can affect in the gender equality. Thank you very much.
There was an illiterate woman who was having 3 children, and her husband was working in a corporate sector in Thimphu. The husband had an affair, and the wife, knowing that, the husband used to beat and abuse her every day. And this case was known by Renew, and Renew came into intervention, and they tried to help the woman out for her financial benefits because she wasn't earning and she had to depend on her husband. So Renew came into intervention, and now she's weaving and earning a living. So this concludes that financial intervention and external intervention can help out in controlling domestic violence.